Good afternoon, everybody. This is Debbie from Stampsnstuff, and I just thought I'd jump in and give you a cute little tutorial on a Christmas card from Stampin' Up. Let me check here and see if I can get my comments up. Hang on there with me. Not sure here. This is a new program. I have 3 camera angles, and I sit here like it's like being in a cockpit of an airplane, and I'm watching 3 feeds and making sure my internet connection is right. And by then, I'm totally blown out of the water. So let me see if we can get going here with this. This is the card we're going to be doing today, and we did it in class and was very popular. In fact, I've sold tons of kits on it, and if you're interested in having a kit, if you have the stamp set, I can send you the kits. I can't, according to Stampin' Up copyright, I can't send the actual stamped images, but we can arrange for the kits and you to buy the stamp set if you'd like to do them. Anyway, let's get started. I feel like I've done this 47 times already here, but let's get going. First of all, let me show you the stamp set. This is Poinsettia Petals, and it really is a cool set. I've done tons of cards with it. It's very, very popular. And you can also get a die set that comes with it. Now, my poinsettias are these 2 that I used on this card. This is the little foliage that I have here, and these 2 dies are the small flowers here on the card. Also, we're using plush poinsettia, and this is a vellum specialty paper, and it's really cool because it is plush and it is raised. It really is cool. Okay, let's get started. Now, first of all, I'm going to put this vellum on the card, and we have a new product here, and you know how we as stampers always seem to have problems getting our vellum on without having you be able to see where we've glued it on. The glue always seems to show through. Well, this new product, and it's called Cling Adhesive, and it is actually to put on your stamps to have them act as a cling stamp for your acrylic blocks. But I don't know if Stampin' Up knew it, but unbeknownst to them, it works great for putting the vellum on. Now, I've got quite a bit on there, and I did that so that you can see that even though there's a lot on behind there, you're not going to be able to see it on the vellum, and that's why I put so much. You can cut it in smaller pieces and use that. But for the sake of this demonstration, I want to show you. Now, before, they used to have a product that was for putting vellum on, and I don't know why they don't make it anymore. But look at that, see? You cannot tell where that tape is. Isn't that cool? So, gone are the days where you had to take your little fine glue and kind of put it in a strategic position, or put it under a flower and let it float on the card the rest of the way, which wasn't the best thing to do. So anyway, it comes like this, and you get a lot of sheets, so it'll go a long way. It's called Cling Adhesive, and it is item number 152452. So, okay. Now, will have, as soon as I get this live done, barring any unforeseen other situations. I've shot this once and then had the feed start on me the second time. So we'll see if we can actually get through with it this time. Okay, so I have put the base front panel piece on my base piece, and I'm going to put this panel across here. Now, when we did class, some of them put it this way, some of them put it this way. It just is according to what you would like to do to put that on. Okay, I'm going to put it just like this, and then I'm going to clip the edge. There we go. Just gives a little height and a little more dimension. Okay. Now with our flowers, what I've done is I have die cut in Whisper White this die right here, which is actually the piece, the die for this stamp right here. So I have done that one, and then I have done these two here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to manipulate these petals here, and what I do is I hold on to the base of the petal so that if you get kind of overzealous with your manipulating here, you don't pull the petal all the way off. But if you do, you just glue it back on. So, but it's always frustrating when that happens. Okay. I'm going to mount this right here. And I kind of offset it on that petal there. And then I'm going to take a glue dot here. Affectionately, I call them snot dots because that's kind of what they look like. And then we're going to put one along here. And then on top, we have the beaded pearls, which, if you can see that there, it really is pretty. Okay. And I'm going to take some of my dimensionals here and put about 3 of them so I have them kind of evenly dispersed. And then I'm going to put it, say, right about there. Okay. Now then I'll get my flowers here. Now my sentiment, I have a circle, and you could put it on your card in a circle, but I kind of like how it looks when you fussy cut it. So when you fussy cut, what you're going to do is you kind of have the scissors, they do not move. It is the paper that you have move. And that way it gives you a little more control over what you're doing. There are those that love to fussy cut, and there are others that feel like fussy cutting is like nails on a chalkboard. So, okay. Then I'm going to put this right about here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my silicone sheet. Love this. It keeps my workspace clean, and you can put glue, hot glue, wet glue, tape glue, any kind of glue, silicone, anything, and it will dry on this, but then when it does dry, you just push it and it balls up, and then it cleans right off. So it is really cool. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put these in behind my poinsettia, and I'm clipping the bottom off because there are the dimensionals in underneath, and so you can only put something in underneath so far that it would run into that, so we have to cut the tail off here. So I'll put this right in under here, and see there is kind of a glue dot right there. Okay, now I'm going to take my two little flowers here, and I will put them on, mush up the flower petals just a little bit, get my dimensional bits out of the way so they don't follow me into the rest of the house. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these basic jewel pearls, and now I'm going to put one of these little larger ones in there, kind of actually they're the medium. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to take my little handy dandy bow jig that my hubby made for me. This little thing will tie a bow that is 1/3 of an inch. It is way cool. I should have brought the example there to show you. I did some on our best dressed suite in the on the shoes, and those shoes were tiny, and that bow was really little, but man, it was way cool. Trim my bow here. Okay. Now then, actually, because I had to shoot this again, I had to make up another kit because I had sold them all off. I had such a run on them that I don't have the inside panel. So it will have a panel like this, and then you would put this across and finish the inside of the card up, and then we would stamp this image here, which is on the stamp. It goes right on your envelope, so you don't have any naked envelope, and that basically is how the card is done. So those of you that I've sent out kits to, you'll want to put the red panel on, and then put the white panel on, and then put your red panel with your sentiment across. And that's about it for the card. I appreciate you checking in with me and watching my video. You might check out the website. We have all the dimensions and all the supply list for this card. Will be on. Probably give me about an hour to make sure all the posts are right and get everything up there. There's a PDF that you can print off for free that will help you. Also, check out our November host code. That there is a free gift for all orders that are $50 or more prior to shipping and tax, and that is on our website. Also, if there's any stamp sets that you would like to see demonstrated, please let me know. Also, we have lots of drawings, and so if you comment, we put one in for you. If you share the video, we put 3 in for the drawing. If you come to class, you get them. If you buy anything, you get them. And so we have all kinds of drawings. We have bingo games. We have all kinds of fun stuff. So hope you will. We will be seeing you. And let me see if there's anything that I forgot. I don't think so. I think I've just about hit everything. So everybody have a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Bye.